Okay, and we are back. This is session 47. So we're getting real close to the half century mark. We're also getting really close to the year mark. I think early August is when we started this game last year. Anyway, uh, so that's entertaining for me. Hopefully for everyone else. Last session, what happened? I believe the session started with all of you resolving Wongo's tomb on the first floor and then heading down the stairwell. There was a hidden stairwell down to the second floor of the dungeon. You guys passed through a room that contained a bunch of tomb dwarfs that appeared to be building a tomb guardian, one of those large undead monstrosities that you fought during your long rest with the tiny hut. You passed by a door that was locked, and when Sebastian knocked on it, a voice inside told you to go away, and you did. And then you found a scrying pool as you ventured further eastwards into the main stairwell of the dungeon. You also passed a spiral staircase that appears to lead further down into the dungeon, separate from the main stairwell. And then the bulk, I believe, of last session was taken up with resolving the, let's call it the wine room. The room with a sarcophagus that once you opened it, the room began filling with wine. I think Teresa, I think you discovered the secret passage? Or not secret, but
Yeah.
the tunnel that led up past one of the cisterns and into the room you find yourselves in now. And this room, to give you the description of it, the air in this room reeks of sulfur and brimstone. On the ground of this chamber there is a pentagram traced in salt surrounding an ornate sarcophagus. The lid of the sarcophagus is covered with prancing frog-like humanoids. You also, I think most of you are able to see in the far end of the room there is a second undead simulacrum of one of your party members. This one, on the first floor, one looked like Yaza. On this floor, this one looks like a poorly rendered version of Teresa with a square metal chunk pretty much poured or molded onto the head of this simulacrum, and it does not appear to be reacting to you guys in any way. That is where we are at. Questions, comments, any other catch-up stuff?
Nope.
Okay, where are we and what's happening? Explain the entire situation to me.
You're a bird in a dungeon. Carry on.
Squawk?
So is it moving around or is it just standing still?
So the creature to the south of the room is just kind of milling about. I'm not gonna keep moving the token back and forth, but it's basically just kind of mindlessly wandering in that southern curve of the room. And I believe Teresa, you hear the voice in your head, the voice of the spirit of Obalaka, urging you to maybe check your gear and find out, do you have any more salt? If there's more salt, maybe we should put more salt on that pentagram. I think we should make that pentagram stronger. And Xanthiel's not here, so I won't do Wongo's voice because it doesn't matter.
Well, actually, Teresa would say that is not a bad idea. I think we probably should try to make sure that circle is complete because we don't want to see anything summoned and have it not go away when the time comes for it. So she's gonna dig through her bag and look for some salt. I don't think I have salt. I have a mess kit, but it's just pots and pans.
You've got a sprinkle of salt. You can just kind of go, "Bing." just a little bit of salt.
Yeah, so she is actually going to step up to the thing and examine it. Can't move. Game is paused.
We're still
Oh.
paused.
Sorry. There, how about now?
And we're back.
All right, so she's going to step up to the circle and examine it. Should I do an Arcana check or? Because I want to see, is it like a complete summoning circle or is it just a nice pattern on the ground?
Do an Arcana check. Yeah, that's a good one.
Also, I like your blind roll idea that you were talking about on Discord.
Oh yeah, I kind of had that. Like I was literally like having fever dreams.
Yeah, I know you're delusional, but it was actually a kind of a fun delusion.
Well, so because just to give, maybe I'll try to. So the way to do that is just if you want to do that, you can just I don't know who's. Oh, it's just gonna show up for me in. I don't know what just happened. 2 dice rolled, but 1 dice didn't show me anything. I think you want like a blind GM roll, maybe. Because then if somebody can try on the dice just doing like a blind GM roll and see if I see it and you don't. I'll come back to that. So with that 24 check, Teresa, as you study the salt in this circle and the contents of the room, you're pretty sure that this isn't a summoning circle. It looks more like a containment circle of some sort. The specifics of it aren't sure, but you're pretty sure if you break the salt circle of this pentagram, either if you break it or if you cross it, it will probably release whatever magical effect is happening right now.
Yeah, she is feeling a little neurotic because she is well versed in these kinds of things. So she is actually going to go around the circle and just make sure that its integrity is intact.
Yeah, currently as you circle it, the whole thing is completely intact. It is unbroken. It actually looks pretty well maintained.
Oh, now she can breathe a sigh of relief. Does that monster react as she goes around the circle?
Do you specifically interact with it at all?
She looks at it.
So when you look at it, it kind of glances by. Like, as you pass through its line of sight, it's obvious that it doesn't even really... Like, there's just nothing there. It's pretty much a vacant... It's like an empty shell. It's animate, but not really doing much mentally upstairs. It's almost like maybe the giant metal crown on its head has replaced its brain. It does look creepily like you, though.
They didn't do a good job. They didn't capture her likeness quite like it should be. I give it a 3 out of 10.
No 5 of 7 would not watch again. Oh.
Kellic just walks up to this shambling Teresa copy, and it doesn't react to Kellic either, right?
No, it's just kind of... Imagine in a zombie movie, the zombies that don't know anybody's there, and they're just kind of like... That's pretty much what this guy's doing.
If I push it, does it react at all? Like if I just lightly push it?
So it stumbles backwards and then lurches back forwards. I don't know if you've watched any videos of those Boston Dynamics robots where they hit them with hockey sticks and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But it's kind of that creeping sensation you get that you push it and it doesn't fight back, but you really think it should and you feel kind of weird. That's kind of the feeling you get from it, but it does not attack you.
Xanthiel when you need her. I'm going to shove this thing into the pentagram and see if I can get it to scuff the pentagram.
What the hell are you doing?
Okay.
Well, this is about to be exciting.
So yeah, as you push the creature, it stumbles back, and its foot, as it kind of stumbles, scuffs through the salt, and a creature appears standing next to the sarcophagus. This creature is a large. Oh, come on. Really? Wow, you have all that and no physical description of it. That's fantastic. It's a large. It's a medium creature. It looks kind of reptilian in nature, with some webbing between where its arms and legs meet its body. It has weird webbing. It has an incredibly large, almost a cross between a frog and a snake-like head, with spines going down its back. And as the skeleton bumps through and breaks the circle, it looks at all of you.
I don't know anything.
Kellic, you think it's a big old frog? It just looks like a gray frog to you. Although that's not really what insight is, but that's fine.
I'm not at all scared of it nor interested because I think it's just a frog.
Yep, and at this point, it stares, or more glares at all of you and makes this low rumbling sound in the back of its throat. And it is time to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
What the fuck is this point system?
Fucking birds.
It's what your dexterity score is.
It's just a tiebreaker. You okay there, Teresa?
No, she was just saying fucking birds. After all that work I did.
After I carefully didn't break the seal. Okay. So...
So it is a Slaad.
Oh, there you go. First up...
My character has no idea what those are.
Yeah, probably not. They're very specific creatures that I think only specific backgrounds would generally know about.
Right.
So the skeleton thing gets to move. It will stumble forward, Kellic, since you were the one that pushed it. And it will try to hit you with a crappy dagger in its hand. And it will roll... Oh my god. I rolled a 23. Amazing. That probably hits you, doesn't it?
Just keep it moving.
4 damage. And a second attack for not hitting you. So it does 4 damage as it just kind of like stumbles forward and swipes clumsily, luckily managing to hit you with its dagger. That is that creature's turn. Kellic, it is your turn.
Alright, well, y'all know the drill. Hunter's mark on this big fuck.
I mean,
And,
whoops. I don't think I even need to mark it because there's one enemy here that matters, right? Anyway.
Yeah.
A 25 will hit. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, you get 8 plus 2 from the hunter's mark. Do you get your ambush damage?
I thought we did that on the last one.
Oh, sure. However you want to do it. Yeah, it doesn't matter here. So, okay, 8 plus 2, 20. Second attack was... So 10, 16, 20, 14. The 14 does not hit. So the 25 and the 24 both hit, so that's a total of 16, 18 damage there. I think... Do you want to throw your bonus damage in there somewhere for one of those?
Ta-da!
So 18 plus 5 is 23 damage as 2 of your arrows land home on this guy. What kind of damage is Hunter's Mark damage?
Magical damage.
Just generally magical?
Yeah, I think
it's
so.
not typed? Okay, cool. Awesome.
Let me look and make sure, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it just says magic damage.
Cool. So it'd just be like piercing magic damage. Okay. Ah! Nope, don't care about that.
Yeah, extra 1d6 damage.
It is going to, after you shoot it a few times... no, that's stupid. Why would it do that? That's not fun. Doobie-doobie-doo. We are equidistant to everybody in this room. Yeah, it will do that. It is going...
Skeleton's closer.
Oh, it's not attacking the skeleton.
Oh.
Slaads aren't stupid. It knows that the skeleton is not what it needs to attack. Or at least this Slaad is... Yeah, this isn't a stupid creature. The gray Slaad is going to utter something in a pretty foreign language to, I think, everybody here. Does anybody here speak... Oh, it doesn't even have languages. Cool. Oh, Slaad. It speaks Slaad. So that's what it speaks.
Oh,
they
is it
have their own
abyssal or
language.
deep speech? Because then I can speak it.
It speaks Slaad. That's literally the language, Slaad. It utters something guttural in its own language and makes a gesture, and Sebastian and Kellic, you both feel a wave of... oh, that's cool. Look at that. I didn't even know I could do that, but that's cool. As it speaks, you feel this cold, slithery feeling in your stomach as fear begins to assault you. Make a wisdom save. And I think you both passed regardless of if the bonuses are right or wrong.
Right?
So there you go. So neither of you are frightened, and seeing as it's...
Yeah, mine should only be a 19.
That's still plenty.
Yeah.
It's still plenty. Let's get rid of that cone because we don't need it. And with that, the Slaad kind of curses and moves in so that it can use other means to attack.
Oh, he entered my reach. I'm going to make a reaction attack.
You get your bonus. Isn't that
It's
when...
a reaction from Polar Master. It hasn't come up in a long time.
Oh, okay. Well, a 16 does not hit, so...
Nothing's charged him like that.
Yeah, nothing's charged him like that. You go to hit it, and it just kind of bats your spear. So you successfully hit it, but it bats the spear away. As
Polar
it
Master
closes with you.
opportunity attack. While you're wielding a glaive, halberd, pike, quarterstaff, or spear, other creatures provoke an opportunity attack from you when they enter your reach.
Cool. You tried and missed. Teddy, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here.
You're measuring.
You're trying to go through a pillar.
So 1 second. So 20, 5, 20 is 10. All right. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna cast Emboldening Bond for Teresa, Kellic, and Sebastian. And then I'm going to whip out the old spiritual acorn My bonus action.
Ooh, he's whipping it out, guys.
The acorn's coming out. Watch out.
Oh, I have to find a spear corn for you. Where do you want to put it?
Like below me a few squares, 5, 6 squares, or three or 4 squares.
Out of curiosity, would Sebastian get flanking with Spiricorn?
Yeah, if it was flanking. Is that where you want it on?
Well, let's see. Can I 5,
You
10,
could put it
15?
right behind that thing, right across from Sebastian.
Can I do that? I forget the distance I can set it at.
I think it's 30 feet, isn't it?
30, 20. It's 20 feet.
Well,
I can move it out to 20 feet.
60-foot range.
60-foot range. Okay, well then, yeah, let's
Yeah,
flank
there.
it.
There you go, and I think you get 1 attack off. I like how the spear corn gets the aura bonus.
All right,
Ah!
And then I think the
Oh,
spear
yeah.
corn gets an attack on its first turn, I believe.
Yeah, I gotta click on the spirit coin again.
Yeah.
So we're going to actions attack.
The spear corn thuds into the side of this creature, but does not seem to bother it at all.
Better luck next time, buddy. All right.
Whoa, sorry, Sebastian.
All right, we are optimally placed to make some attacks. So we'll do that with advantage.
So the 25 definitely hits. For 9 piercing damage.
Let's do that again.
The 22 will hit. For 10 piercing damage.
And then I've got a bonus action attack.
The 20 will hit. For 10 damage. Put some good hits on this guy.
Yeah.
It is snarling as you slash and beat it with your spear. Yaza. Joe, is she present?
Yeah, she's here.
Oh, cool. Hi.
Hello. Was it my turn?
It is your turn.
Okay. I just didn't have the thing that said.
Yeah, that the turn marker doesn't work right.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. 'Cause
Sorry.
I saw it on Joe's screen, but not mine. I was like, oh, okay.
It's having an issue where it works on the first turn of combat, or the first person on the first turn, and then it just like does weird shit.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, never mind. I'm going to cast Hunter's. How does that? First of all, I'm gonna move. Let's start with that. Oops, I'm measuring. Well, how are they both looking?
The Slaad has been the big green demon Slaad thing has been hit a few times. The Teresa zombie has not been really touched. Besides Kellic shoving it, but there was no damage there.
Okay. So, but they're both looking fine.
Yeah, the big large frog demon thing doesn't seem to be slowing down right now.
Well, I'm going to put Hunter's mark on him.
It is doubly marked.
Yeah. And I'm gonna throw javelins.
So the 15, it kind of gets bounced off the spikes of this creature's spiny body. So you throw the javelin, but it just doesn't quite actually do any damage. A 15 misses.
Well, but since I threw the javelin, I can attack again, right? It's like an actual attack.
Do you have 2 attacks?
Yeah, I have an extra attack.
Then if you have another javelin, you can throw another javelin. You have 15 javelins?
Technically, now she has 13.
Yeah, but I've been collecting them as I go too.
So Yaza, when she walks, there's just this clunking sound of a bunch of pool cues rattling in a bag.
Constantly. Yeah. But I clink anyway, so.
Yeah, it's a cacophony. The 20 hits,
Yes.
you want to roll damage on that one?
Wait,
Wow. 12 plus
Awesome.
Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, it's a D6, right?
Yeah, it's a d6. So that is 16 total damage. That last javelin sticks in and the Slaad kind of grunts a bit. It seems like you guys might be starting to put some pain on it. I think that everything for you, Yaza?
Yeah, that's it.
Teresa.
Okay,
Hey, all the melee characters got in front of the enemies this time.
perfect. I am going to. I think I could see it from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you have Spell Sniper anyway, so.
Yeah. She's not happy. The circle's all messed up. That thing is out there now. Fucking Gracelon. So she's going to do light on it.
Ooh. Okay, so I need to Constitution saving throw. Okay. Cool. So yeah, this weird necrotic energy washes over it, and it tries to resist. And it looks like it does. What happens if you pass? Half as much. Okay, so roll the damage. Many
Some
damages.
1, 2s there. That's not good.
Okay, so 30 divided by 2 is 15, so it takes 15 necrotic damage. Do you get any health back? No, it just does the damage. Okay. So it
I get HP back if I kill it.
Okay, so it takes some damage but shrugs off the worst of it as you blast it with this necrotic power. And it snarls angrily, but it is not looking particularly good. There's saliva dripping from it, blood coming out of the javelin spear wounds. Anything else, Teresa?
Bonus action, try to clean out the circle. No, I'm kidding.
you whip out a little brush. The skeleton key creature is going to blindly swing its dagger at you again, Kellic, and just utterly miss with its 2 swings. It's just like, It's even worse than Teresa would be at trying to do this. So Simulacrum Teresa is just awful at melee.
I feel like I would literally, at this point with that thing, I would be doing exactly what I'd be doing to you if you were trying to fight me and just face palming its face. And it's just swinging under it.
I mean, I just have to point out the one time we quasi fought, I roundhouse kicked you in the stomach.
Yeah.
We were both drunk, and it was kind of a sucker kick, but, you know. Anyway,
Yeah.
it's
I had no idea that shit was coming. All of a sudden, oh shit, now I'm getting kicked in the fucking guts for no reason.
I blame Sib. I don't know why, but I blame Sib. Because we were walking to that stupid party that we didn't get to go to.
Yeah, that was definitely Sid's fault. I agree. Alright.
I'm sorry for kicking you in the stomach, Joe. It wasn't a nice thing to do.
Yes. So you know what's funny? I'm not going to cast it, but look what I can do.
Just get in a fear fight. That'd be fun.
Fear me, fear you. I just tell it like oogla boogla. No, I'm just...
Are you gonna cast fear? Or are you gonna cast bow?
I kind of want to do it, but I'm not going to waste the spell slot on it right now. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just going to shoot it again.
Okay, so you get 2 attacks this turn, I think.
Yep.
The 20 will hit for 8 plus 4. And then, yeah, 19 will hit. Okay, so... Good God. Okay. 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 10 is 22, plus 6 is 28. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just pepper it with 2 arrows, and it just kind of grunts and starts slumping to the side. This creature is not looking particularly happy. It is its turn, and it roars in frustration, and as it roars, it raises its hand and drops, summons fire from its hands, and drops a fireball right on top of almost everybody. It figures if it can't have a fun time, it's gonna fuck everyone. So, some DC 14 saving throws for everyone in the room, I think.
You remember, just almost everyone gets a +4 to the saving throw.
Oh wow.
Except
so
the
I'm in it
skeleton
too.
key.
Yep, it's catching you.
Oh damn. Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll Emboldening Bond.
Oh, you don't need it.
I do because my bonus is messed up, and I still fail, but I have resistance to damage from spells.
Wait, sorry, what saving throw did you say?
It's a dexterity saving throw. The DC is 14. Why did
Yeah,
I roll
and
an
I also
intelligence
have
save?
fire resistance. Oh, just like.
Oh. Sorry, I'm trying to find the saving throw for the Slaad here. Because it's going to get hit by its own fireball.
Oh, it didn't jump out of the way, even though it knew it was coming.
It's more of a Pyrrhic victory. Whoa. Okay, so anybody who beat a 14, I'm going to roll damage just to figure out what's going on here. Fireball. How much is Fireball? 10d6? Yeah. Right? 10d6?
8d6, I think.
86, yeah.
Why doesn't
Unless it upcasted, maybe?
8d6 or... Yeah, no, you guys are right. I can't read. It's so tiny. Anyway. I'm old. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, those are d8s. I want d6s.
Damn it, Graham.
So the raw damage is 33. If you resisted it, or if you saved, it's less than that. And if you resist, it's a quarter of that. So 32 divided by 2 is 16. So I think Teresa is 16, right? Whew, that's close. Sebastian, you take 16, right?
Yep, already did it.
Okay. Where is Yaza? Oh, Yaza saved, yeah.
And has resistance to
Yeah, I
fire.
already put it in.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm going to end combat because what's going to happen here is the Slaad, regardless, basically just immolates itself in rage and the skeleton key. They are both scorched to a crisp with the... Oh, wait a minute. Yep, nope. He dies. You know, if he would have saved, he wouldn't have died because he had resistance to fire damage, but dumb.
He didn't heal any? Or is that after he heals?
After he heals? What would he heal from? This Slaad
Does
doesn't...
he have, like, regeneration or something? I don't know. Maybe I should shut up because I'm thinking about 3rd edition rolls.
You know what? It does have... Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm a freaking idiot. It has magic resistance and like the idea that it actually just immolates itself in rage more. So I'm going to go with that because it knows it's going to lose, but it's going to kill itself instead of letting you guys have the satisfaction of killing it. So it roars, launches this fireball, and the corpse of the Slaad and this skeleton creature both fall to the floor as you guys pat the flames on yourselves out. And that is the end of that combat.
Well,
Well, that almost killed me.
That was a doozy.
Gray Slaads are fun.
yeah.
Kellic just kicks the, like, Teresa clone.
As you kick it, the square metal crown thing kind of detaches from the skull and tumbles across the floor.
If I pick up that little... Well, let me rephrase that. If I look at the little crown thing, does it seem at all concerning to me? Is it something that, like, if I look at it, does it have any, like, magical properties that I could think of that would hurt me?
I mean, it looks like a big chunk of metal that was grafted onto the skull of this zombie. I think Yaza is actually carrying the chunk of metal that was on the head of the zombie that looked like her.
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking, is I wanted to pick this one up and bring it.
Yeah, you don't notice anything about it besides it's a little warm to the touch right now. What with the fire?
Yeah, I'll pick that up and bring it with me, though.
Okay. Teresa and Kellic, as you approach that sarcophagus, so on top of the sarcophagus there are 12 painted wooden statues that look like grungs, the little frog people. They're cute.
The end.
He's like, what the hell is this? Frogs?
Pardon. Pardon me.
And I will investigate that. I'll do a religion check. See if I can recall if this is important.
Is there anything interesting on the corpse of the Slaad?
It had a great sword. It is a normal great sword, but it's still a great sword.
Okay.
Other than that, I don't think Slaads have inventory per se.
Yeah, I don't think they do either.
And the only interesting thing about a gray Slaad... Oh, hold on. Okay, yep, nope. The only interesting thing about this Slaad is not relevant. So, there you go. It is dead. That is the most interesting thing about it now.
Cool.
Were
So
you
do we
doing
want to do any healing before we start poking at that sarcophagus?
Yeah.
So I think you also said you want to do a religion check?
Yeah.
What are you percepting the sarcophagus?
Apparently with my eyes closed, so yeah.
Oh, cat! Come on. Go away, cat. Look, you get to move into Gabe's house once he closes on it. Leave me alone. religion check. 11. You remember that Nang Nang, one of the trickster gods, is a grung. Or a frog. And that's about all you recall that's relevant here. But the sarcophagus is covered in frogs. And yeah, Calic, it's a sarcophagus. Probably has a dead body in it.
I was figuring my eyes were closed when I looked at it.
Oh, well. She kind of looks to Teddy and then to Sebastian. A little help here, please?
Alright, I'm going to cast Aura of Vitality.
Okay.
I'll do. If you guys are cool with the 10-minute casting time, I can do. Where to go?
Prayer, healing?
Prayer of healing.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
Oof.
Oh, come on.
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Oh my god.
That sucks.
Oh. That sucked. Oh well.
How much are you down, Teresa?
I've got 15 out of 56.
Alright, we'll go ahead and do this. So the first two rolls are for Teresa.
It's 11
So
more?
Yeah, so what?
Okay.
I guess Cat will not accept not being scratched tonight. I find it fascinating how it's only when I do like stuff where I'm talking that she cares about me.
Alright. It's another 4. I get to do this 10 times.
You hate getting picked up. I'm gonna pick you up.
That's another 7.
Put you in my
And I can also do cure wounds. It's just very minimal if you want.
So Teresa, these are all for you until I say otherwise.
Okay, so another 4 and a 7.
Yep.
So it lasts for a minute, so you get 10 shots at it.
Yeah, I get 10 shots at it.
So you're just kind of
Wow.
going. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Yep. So that's another 4 and a 6.
Alright.
Okay, you guys keep finishing healing. I'm gonna go grab another beer. I'll be right back.
Okay.
5. How close does that get you?
Well, I can also give her some lay out on hands points too.
Right, but
almost
I want to
full
use
up
this
good
spell
now.
up before we consume any more resources.
Yeah,
Then this
I'm
one
good
is
now.
for Teddy.
Teddy, are you paying attention? Teddy? Apparently he's not paying attention.
All right, then I guess I'll do one on me.
Oh my, there's a giant green blob on the screen.
Yeah, that's the aura that this spell drops. I'm just proving that everybody is within range. Let's see, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Teddy didn't respond when I gave him 8, so
Oh, I'll take the 8.
okay.
Can I kill the aura at this point?
Yeah, sure.
Wait a minute, what is going on here? I'm trying to...
All right. Next roll for Teddy.
Why can't I kill it? I
I
can't.
don't know.
Can you kill it?
Thank you.
And then one for Kellic.
Nice. Thank you.
All right, that's all 10.
So have we tried to open the sarcophagus yet, or is it just shut?
We haven't tried yet.
I can't even move it.
The hell is going on?
I'm just going to try reloading. Apologies in advance, but I'm just going to reload real quick.
Okay. All right, so that was a 3rd level spell. I can only do that once more before the next long rest.
Oh, I think it spawned like 10 of those.
Oh, probably because there's 10 rounds.
So I reloaded and it fixed it on my end. I don't know if you guys reloaded.
Okay, I'm
Might
gonna
fix it on
reload
your
as
end.
well.
Because then it won't just be, a snot-covered tomb.
Right. And I'm gonna refill my glass. I'll be right back.
Brother? I think he probably went to the bathroom too.
mine.
Well, he's been there a while. Oh.
Well, we can do stuff. That's fine.
Talking to us?
Oh, he's back.
Have you been here the whole time?
Yeah, I just got here.
We're all
Yeah,
like,
not nah.
Look, now I'm just gonna have to fucking edit this on post, so goddamn it. Whatever. How long does Spiricorn last? How long does Spiritual Weapon last? Is it a minute or a long time?
I think it's just a minute. It should be done because I've cast a minute long worth of stuff since combat ended.
Cool.
I
Okay.
cast a 10-minute spell.
So you guys are standing in front of this sarcophagus covered in little dancing frog statues.
I kind of want to just move it. I want to touch it.
I'm gonna step back.
I'm gonna get close.
I run away from the fire. I run towards it. So when you say I want to touch it, are you talking about the sarcophagus, the statues? What are you doing?
I wanted to see if I can open the sarcophagus.
If you want to try and push it open, make a strength athletics check.
Well, I guess actually, let me quick. So
Wow,
are
dude, I'm retarded
those
tonight.
frogs? Are they attached to it? Are they separate? Like, are they just placed on it? Or are they a part of the?
They're little painted wooden statues that are resting on top of the sarcophagus.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna try and move it.
Out of curiosity, wouldn't the fireball have hit those?
I'm gonna say no, they're magic.
Okay.
I mean, technically yes, but
Oh, come on.
That was a strength check, not an athletics check.
So,
Right.
so do I need to address the 2 investigation check, Kellic?
No, I'm an idiot.
Okay.
As soon as I saw that roll, I was just like, don't even need to address it. Just moving on.
It's just like, nah, I'm not even going there. Congratulations. you
Ooh,
investigated.
pretty little statues.
I think I saw some of these in that gift shop in Baldur's Gate.
His statue,
how
that's
much
cool.
these things cost.
Hmm?
See, no, I'm just making a joke.
Oh.
I wonder how much these things cost.
Take one. Grab it.
Are you gonna roll an athletics check?
Oh, I thought you said strength. Strength. check.
I said strength athletics.
That's better.
So you heave against the lid of the sarcophagus. It doesn't quite budge. Why is there even a strength athletics check here? Like, I don't really care. You know, I don't care. You open it because there's no like pass or fail state here. It's a stupid check. You start pushing. It doesn't work. Kellic is at least smart enough to investigate that you're not good enough on your own to push this open, so he helps you. And with a grinding lurch, the sarcophagus lid opens and the frogs spill off to the side as you push it off the lid. Inside the sarcophagus, you can see there is a varnished clay urn. And that is the only contents of this sarcophagus.
I would like to pick up this urn.
Okay, make a wisdom saving throw as you pick up the
Alright.
urn.
Hey.
Ah, you passed. You feel a tingling in your toes and a fancy feeling in your fingertips, but despite the urge, you do not cut footloose as some sort of magic passes over you, and you are holding an urn.
Is there anything in it?
I love how he just runs away.
That was accident. I don't know how that happened.
He's like, I got the urn. I'm out, bitches!
He runs back into the room with the wine elementals.
Gotta fill up my urn.
You gonna open the
Is there
urn?
something in it? Can I do like an investigation check or something?
You can
or
just-
is it just an urn?
You just say, "I open the urn."
Oh,
Like you can just
I
open
open
it.
That's your investigation, is opening it.
Yeah, you just.
I was
You
thinking of
already
a
touched
vase.
it. It's too late at this point.
So here, yeah. Point of order. If you just want to do a thing, just say what you want to do. If you want to like investigate or percept, that usually implies that you're not just leaping forwards.
That
Wait,
you are
right.
suspicious
I
of
was
something.
thinking of a vase, so I was like, "There's nothing to find that's new." That's why I
Oh,
was.
it's an
like,
urn, ding dong. You have to open it.
Yeah. So inside the urn, as you open the top, you can see there appears to be the inside of the urn is dark, so you can see that there's some stuff inside rattling around.
Also, since I have dark vision, can I see into it? Because Teddy doesn't have dark vision, but I do.
I mean, that's more a question for Teddy than it's a question for me.
No, I know he doesn't. So am I able to see into it?
My point is Teddy's holding the urn. I'm not. So, Teddy, do you want to let him look inside the urn?
Sure. I guess technically I can't. Well, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I will look inside the urn and see if I can figure out what's rattling around in there.
So inside the urn, you see what appear to be. It looks like there's a potion vial in there. There is also what looks to be a petrified grung egg.
Hmm.
Okay.
Is anyone hungry?
Can anyone remind me of what grung look like?
They're the little
They're
frog people.
frogs people.
Oh, that's right. Okay, well,
So
like
he's-
as I'm looking in there, I'll describe exactly what I see, and it's like it appears to be a potion and a petrified grung egg. What a bizarre thing to be in an urn in a sarcophagus.
Oh, sorry. There's also ashes and some what look like frog bones.
Oh yeah, that might be relevant.
The urn contains the skull and bones of a grung. There you go.
Well then, if you don't mind, pass me that potion so I can identify what kind of potion it is.
All right. I take it out and I toss it to Teresa.
Oh,
I guess
don't
blindingly.
use
Well, you have a torch. It's just that it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
Well, wasn't the torch extinguished when we went through all the wine?
Yeah, it's best
Yeah,
not to think
it
about
was.
I'm just
Okay.
kind of glossing over the fact that he keeps relighting torches, because otherwise I have to deal with.
Counting torches.
Yeah.
So out of curiosity, what did they grab out of it? I'm sorry. My brain wasn't paying attention.
What,
I gave Teresa the potion, and then I haven't grabbed the egg yet, but I think I'm gonna grab it. Unless you want it, Kelly.
I'll grab the egg.
So I'm
As
doing identifying potion. That ritual casting, so it's 10 minutes.
Yep. So as she's casting that and you grasp the egg, Kellic, a tendril of slime rises from the surface, and as you raise it out, this tendril curls up above your hand and turns into a frog-like head that bobs towards you, and a croaking voice that you hear in your head says, "Nang Nang will help you now." The spirit of Nang Nang is trying to join with your own. Do you accept or resist the presence of the spirit?
Yeah, I'll accept. Whatever.
Okay. So you feel Nang Nang kind of merge with you. To describe Nang Nang, Nang Nang is selfish and cruel. The flaw that Nang Nang has is that Nang Nang will not share with others. Ooh.
Wow, Yazi, you should have got this one.
I know. That's what I was saying. Damn it.
The power that Nang Nang grants is that you can move up, down, and across vertical surfaces and along ceilings while leaving your hands free. You gain a climbing speed equal to your walking speed.
Bruh, as an archer, that is fucking dope as fuck. Let's go.
So you are now possessed by Nang
That's
Nang.
not bad, actually.
That's
I'm
pretty
just
good.
gonna be walking along on the fucking roof, just drilling shit with my bow. It's gonna be great.
Huh.
Although the ceilings aren't that high, they're like what, 8 feet or something.
8 feet in the hallways. I mean, 12 feet in the rooms unless other specified. Unless other specified, that's a good sentence. Unless other specified. Where is it? Secret doors. No, I don't care about ceilings. 8 feet in corridors, 12 feet in rooms, unless otherwise specified. So if you run into a bunch of 3-foot tall creatures that can't jump, you're set.
Perfect.
Right, so if there's anything,
Teresa. Hey, there's a secret door, but I'm not going to deal with that yet. Teresa, I'm assuming that was your secret door roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said secret doors, and I was like, oh fuck, I haven't rolled that in here yet.
So the potion, It appears, on first glance, to be a potion of supreme healing. However, it is in fact, after you identified it, a potion of poison.
Ah, yes.
Well, that was rude.
So,
Well then, it's a good thing that I took a look at it, didn't I? Or else one of you might have chucked it.
and I think the petrified grung egg, Kellic, also counts as a pearl of power and grants you resistance to poison damage.
What was Yaza's bonuses again with her spirit? Is that she has to tell the truth?
Yaza has Moa, right?
Sure.
I wrote this down. I literally, well. Okay, here's who we got. Teresa has Obolaka. Obolaka is nervous and obsessive and is risk-averse and a slave to routine, and she can attune to one additional magic item. Kellic, you have Nang Nang. Yaza, you have Moa. Moa is truthful and kind and must always speak the truth, and you can use an action to turn invisible.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah. Xanthiel, who isn't here, has Wongo, who's just a violent fucking asshole, and can basically do the Sue Monster Screech at will. Yeah. The cool thing is most of these powers are all at will. They're not like once per day. They're just, you get them. So there you go.
So mine is cruel and selfish, right?
Yes, you are. So Nang Nang is neutral, evil, selfish, and cruel. Won't share with others is the flaw. The personality is selfish and cruel. The flaw is I won't share with others.
Wait, that's a flaw? Okay, cool.
Well, so the flaw, mechanically, the way that works is if you do something that is really in line with the flaw, basically I'll just give you a hero die. Because I think that, yeah. Otherwise, it's just the voice talking in your head. But if you, act on it, you get something. If it's, cool. The whole point is to encourage role-playing of being possessed by a spirit. Anyway.
Look, a door.
There's your door up there. Ah, there it is.
I just wanted to check and see if there was anything extra special about the little statuettes we knocked off onto the floor.
I mean, they're just really cute.
Okay.
And they're also now all over the floor.
These are Forgotten Realms Funko Pops, man.
Alright, I've lost
There's a
interest.
wall
Let's
in
go
my
check
way.
out the door.
Oh, you said Funko Pop. Wow, that screen is bright.
Why you walling me in, bro?
Oh, is it? It's a door. Just click on it.
I don't see a door.
I don't either.
Let me. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. Try now.
Oh, hey, it's a door.
Yay! Okay, so as you walk into this room, this corridor, it's an ancient. It is no. Cobwebs fill this corridor, whose midpoint features an arched alcove. Within the alcove, there is a dusty bottle standing on a table.
A dusty bottle?
Yep.
Okay, well, I want to do a perception check to see if I can notice any traps.
You don't. There don't appear to be any traps here. You can hear a muffled voice from within the bottle. You hear this kind of muffled.
Can I take a really close look at the bottle and see if there appears to be something or someone inside of it?
Yes. You can see a small figure of a very muscular-looking woman made of stone, gesticulating wildly at you from inside the bottle.
I pick up the bottle and make sure the lid is tightly secure, and then I put it in my backpack.
And you kind of hear
You don't want to open it?
I mean, I am selfish and cruel, and I don't want to share. So I picked it up. I saw someone's in there. I'm like, nice, you're trapped. And then I'm like, not sharing with anyone else because then someone else will let her out. Nope, put it in my backpack.
have a hero die, and god damn it, I'm gonna have to like remember everything about this encounter somewhere else whenever you open the goddamn bottle.
No,
I mean, I'm sure I
the
will at
bottle
some
is
point,
actually
but-
going to get opened.
I was gonna say, like, we're in the middle of the fight, and Kellick's like, and let's see what happens now.
I mean, that'll be half the fun, right?
Oh
That's what
boy.
Kellick's gonna
How do I add a hero dice? I don't know how to do
do.
that.
And then I'll have
Just
to speak
remember.
the truth and just be
Okay.
like, Kellick, you're an asshole.
A hero die is just adding a d6 to something. So if you
I'm about
just
to ask you some
just
questions.
remember that anyway. I mean, I think everybody has 3 right now because y'all leveled
Yeah.
up, and I don't think
'Cause
anybody's used
we,
one.
we haven't been using them, really.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I know.
it's meant to be a fudge. Like, so the whole point behind hero die is the more fun you role play, it gives me a way to like recharge your hero dice pool if you use them. That's the whole point. Anyway,
Well, if you're not going to play with the bottle, are there any secret doors in this room?
Maybe.
you don't detect any.
So
Right,
now,
then, how are we getting out of here?
I don't know. Maybe someone else should look for another door.
Fine, I look for secret doors. Yeah, I don't see any secret doors either.
I'm gonna say, despite
Here, how
the
about this? I'll use a hero dice and add +6 to my +6 die 17 roll.
sure, I was gonna say that.
Don't worry, I got 18 now. No, I'm sorry, I got 19.
What I was gonna say is that despite the fact that none of you hit the DC, I think the sum of all of you together, all just so determined that there must be a secret door in here, reveals that, shockingly, there is a secret door on the other end of this hall.
Wow, I'm so surprised.
Because, again, so this is precisely where having hidden dice rolls where only I see the result would be fantastic. Because then I just be like, nah, fuck it, you found it.
Right?
Because it's kind of stupid.
No, you're right. We definitely know the DC.
Yeah, like the DC is 20. Cool. Okay, so as you pop into this room, Kellick, all of you are like, oh, there's such a surprisingly secret door at the end of this hallway. How else would we get away from the room that's flooded with wine? So, in this room, there are 6 glass cauldrons brimming with humanoid bones lining the wall of the tomb. Those are the giant cauldrons full of bones. In the center of this room there stands an ancient chariot bearing a bronze sarcophagus with treasure strewn atop it. Paintings on the chariot's body show a tall bird with a long, sharp beak. On the south wall there is a bronze shield bearing the embossed image of a Chultan warrior carrying a spear. Below, an inscription reads, "Bow before no one." In the south of the room there are 4 bronze statues on pedestals to either side of the shield. They depict Chultan warriors, one holding a sword, 2 with spears, and 1 missing its face. Also, there's a bunch of zombies chained up to the door on the north side of this room. You can't see them, Kellic, but you can hear them. You just kind of hear the rattling of chains and this sound.
So up here.
Yeah, I think they're hidden. Let me unhide them. I think I just default hid everything.
So the inscription said bow before no one?
Correct.
Wow, those were atrocious.
Okay, so I don't know when people started rolling dice. Who all just rolled dice?
I rolled perception dice.
What are you percepting?
If there are another secret doors in here.
You do not percept any doors of secretness.
Okay. Only obvious doors. All right.
Only obvious doors. So there's also a door in the north side of this room. Here's what happens. Those zombies, as they see you, Kellic, they start moving towards you, and you notice that they are chained to that heavy stone door, and they are able to actually pull it open as they kind of struggle forward to get to the edge of that alcove, but then their chains end. So now that door is open to the grand staircase beyond, being held open by the zombies straining to eat your flesh.
So out of curiosity, how tall are those zombies?
I think the average height of a person is probably 5.5, 6 feet.
And we're in a 12-foot room.
Yes, that is true.
Can zombies jump?
Sorry.
You're an archer.
You know where I'm going with this.
I'm just thinking of bad white men can't jump jokes right now. Dead men can't jump. I don't think zombies can jump. I don't think they're really smart. They might like half jump. On the plus side, Teresa, Iku, and your zombies notice the door open and come to the other side. So, as you can see them.
I warned to Iku, you probably should make sure that my zombies are still under my control. Or have they wandered off? Or are they still there yet?
Yeah, they're right there.
They are.
It hasn't been like 24 hours or whatever. Right? You just lose them after 24 hours, right? I think.
Well, I suppose that, can I try to take over one of them?
You want to try and take over one of the zombies on the chains?
Yeah.
Like release one of the other zombies? Because you can control 2 zombies, right?
With
I thought she had 3 at one point.
I have 2. But I do know that if I cast it, I can control more.
Oh, you had Barry. That was your third thing.
Oh, yeah, I don't know where Barry is.
Yeah, if I upcast it, then I can control 2 additional ones for each slot above 3rd.
Where is Barry? There's Barry. I brought Barry back because I think Barry's alive. I don't think I killed Barry.
Barry's alive. He just, I assume that he followed me through the tunnel.
What are you investigating, Kellic?
The cart thing.
Yeah, so so I guess Teresa, figure out what you want to do with the zombies. I'll come right back to you, okay? Is there a spell you want to cast on the zombies?
Probably just kill it and then do animate dead.
Can you animate a zombie that's already dead? Isn't 5e weird in that you can't try to take control of undead unless you're really high level?
That's very odd.
I thought that was a thing that I had been told before.
I have an idea that I like more. And I'm making this up literally on the spot.
Is it a zombie slap fighting match? Because I'm so down with that.
No, it's if you, because you're are you School of Necromancy?
Yes.
You are School of Necromancy. So if you want to burn a spell slot, you can use the level of the spell slot to add, like I'm trying to think of something cool here. If you had a DC where the DC of taking control of the creature was 10 plus the creature's level, and you could burn a spell slot, and the level of the spell slot reduces the DC to take control of it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So I think that seems like a completely and totally balanced rule to try and take over undead. If you want to try it. You don't have to do it. I'm just literally proposing it.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I want to have my army of undead.
Because I think that's way more interesting than the way the 5th edition controlling undead rules work. Yeah, okay, I'll come back to you if you want to think about that for a minute.
Yeah, that's fine.
Kellic. So, investigation. Oh, that's a lot of text. Oh.
That's a
I just got crit by Animate Dead. So 7 was your investigation roll, right?
I are investigate much very good.
You are investigate much good. So yeah, that chariot. So the description of the chariot that I already gave, but I'll read it again. So the chariot, blah, blah, blah. There's an ancient chariot bearing a bronze sarcophagus with treasure strewn atop it. The chariot's paintings on the chariot's bodies show a tall bird with a long beak. Okay, so basically, as you look at this chariot, yeah, it's the sarcophagus has bird paintings. You vaguely remember them as the same as the Eblis creatures that you saw in Nangalore, where that Medusa lived, and in the...
Nothing important happened there. I only vaguely remember it.
Yeah, only vaguely. Also, one of the shrines in Omu had this same Eblis motif. That said, it is strewn with treasure on top. With a 7 investigation. You don't notice anything else, really. Like, it just looks like a really old chariot. It's kind of surprising that the chariot's still intact, given that there's, like, cauldrons of bones and shit in here. It seems a little weird. It seems a little on the nose, if you will. But beyond that, that's all you got.
Okay. What are the little star things at the bottom of the map again?
Those are the 4 statues of Chultan warriors. So there's a bronze shield in the middle. So that's the big bronze shield. Blah, blah, blah. On the south wall, yeah, a bronze shield bears the embossed image of a Chultan warrior carrying a spear. Below the shield, there's an inscription that says, "Bow before no one." And then there are 4 bronze statues. One of them is holding a sword, 2 have spears, and 1 is missing its face.
Do the ones like holding weapons, are they like actual weapons, or are they just in bronze, like with the statue?
I'm going to say they're just part of the statue.
Damn. Okay.
Do you need more weapons, Miss Javelin?
Did you get your javelins?
Yeah, I picked them up. I always pick them up. I just go in and I like extra stab, like, and then.
Okay. So I'll just like, does this chariot look like it's at all movable, or is it to the point where it's like so barely hanging together that touching it might fall apart?
It looks fairly well preserved.
Yaza touches it.
I kind of want to pick this like chariot, the tongue of it up, and just ram it into the frickin' shield. because it's bronze and so is the shield.
Do you want to do that, or do you try to do that?
I want to do that, and I'm going to try and ask the rest of the party if anyone will help me do so. Because I don't think Kellick's strong enough to do that by himself.
Don't look at me.
Yaza laughs, and then she'll go up in front of it and help.
Yas is like, yeah, I lift, and just like picks the chariot up and just does
Do you
it.
have a CrossFit?
Kellick's over here like struggling to pick it up, and Yaza just comes up and fucking one arms that shit. She's like, "All right, are we going or what?"
Well, let's see. Let's see what happens. So, I'm
So
gonna laugh.
I'll say two of you together can lift it. I'm gonna pause for a second. Teresa, did you decide if you want to do anything with those zombies or not?
Yeah, I did want to try and take over him.
So I'm gonna say, well, you guys were figuring that out, Teresa. Basically you can. Do you want to use the technique that I was talking about, or is there a way that Animate Dead lets you do it that's better?
I'll give it a shot.
So basically, you just have to make a DC. Oh shoot! Okay, so no, that doesn't. Mentally thinking through how do you roll this? What's your? God damn it! Game design on the fly is harder than you think. So it's not really a DC; it's more of a roll. What's your arcane? Your caster bonus. What is your caster bonus?
That is plus DC 17 is my spell DC.
Okay, so here's how I'm gonna roll. It's gonna be your caster bonus. So add your caster bonus plus this. So 7, right? If your DC is 17, it would actually be a +7 bonus. Is that right?
Okay.
Right, so it's a +7 bonus plus whatever level of spell slot you blow. Roll a d20 for that, and the DC is 10 plus the level of the creature you're trying to control. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So in this case, the DC is 10 because these are zombies.
Okay.
So you could choose what spell level to blow to add to your bonus, right? Because your base roll is going to be a d20 plus 7. So whatever your d20 plus 7 is, you're targeting a 10. Your roll is... Sorry. I'm like... My brain is having fun right now. So basically your spell attack roll here is d20 plus your caster bonus plus whatever spell you blow. Versus 10 plus the level of the creature that you're trying to control.
Okay. Alright, so I think I can make that.
Just making shit up, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. I think I can make that because the first level and the second level of the spells, I need to preserve those. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you have to blow something that's not a cantrip, because that would just be cheating otherwise.
First level, then. I'll use a first level spell.
So 20 plus 8, then, is what you're rolling. Or d20 plus 8. Against a DC of 10. You did it. You got one of those zombies. So you have Zambino A and Zambino B and another one of these zombies.
Now we have to fight to the death.
Now it's...
I'm gonna break the chain on the one I controlled.
Well, now the door's going to close.
Will it?
That does seem to be the case. The 3 zombies pulling are enough strength to lift the door that Iku and the other 2 zombies are behind. The good news is that there's only 2 hostile zombies there now. Can I make... how do I mark this? Oh, nope. I know it's silly, but the one with the skull on it is yours.
Okay. So we gotta shove something in that door to prevent it from closing.
zombie body.
Well, is that the stone door, wood door, iron?
Give me 1 second here, because I think I have to flip back just a second. I don't want Moa's tomb. The devil pit, I don't want that. Sorry. Zombie door. It's a stone door. Yes, it is a 9-foot high stone door that has 3 holes in it at head height. That was where the zombies kind of lashed out before.
Suppose we could have just turned around and run the zombie. But
So, I don't- You can all kind of surmise that a zombie body is probably not going to allow egress from this room when it is trapped under that door. Unless you're about 2 inches tall. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that zombie bodies are not in the best condition versus a heavy stone door.
Okay. By the way, quick question. Am I still carrying the egg around too? Or did I just get the spirit and then the egg got fucked off or
Yeah, basically you just have the egg somewhere.
Okay.
Which also acts as a pearl of power. I'm not sure how relevant that is for a ranger.
I think it can't hurt.
A pearl of power. You can use an action to speak its command word and regain 1 expended spell slot. Up to level 3.
Hey, that's actually really cool because you know why?
Because you only have 3rd level spells.
And I can get this back.
Hey, it's also once per day.
/ fear. But yeah, so now I have 3 level 3 spell slots instead of 2.
Well,
Son of a bitch.
Technically, you regain a spent spell slot.
I just had to roll it. I had to know.
Okay, so Teresa has 1 zombie. Iku and Teresa's other zombies are outside the door. Just to set a precedent, you are limited to controlling a number of undead equal to your character level for future reference. Unless a spell supersedes that, but for this crazy thing that I just made up, character level is the max you can control. Kellic and Yaza are preparing to raise the yoke of this cart. Does anybody else want to do anything before I resolve the yoke raising?
Out of curiosity, does anybody have the daylight spell?
I think we already
I've
asked that.
done. Not
don't think
necessarily
anybody did.
daylight, but I've done.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm just checking something real quick. No. Iku is too far from Mbala to draw on her more intensive spell casting. Teddy, anything you want to do right now?
No, I'm just here to watch this.
You good, Sebastian?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, Kellic, you and Yaza together raise the yoke of the chariot.
This can't possibly go wrong, guys.
As you do so, from the cauldrons, you hear a dry rustling sound. And a whole bunch of skeletons pull themselves out from the cauldrons. And we are rolling initiative for everyone, and I'm going to roll the skeletons once. I'm going to basically ignore the zombies that are chained. Because they're chained and they can't get anywhere. So I'm adding folks to initiative. Sorry, I haven't added anyone to initiative. Oh, well, let me check the combat tracker. Oh! That was cool.
Apparently, when we roll initiative, we get added to it.
That's pretty awesome. I heard you whispering. Teresa, I'm just gonna remove. I can't do that, can I? Roll. Zombie B. Well, whatever. The zombies are gonna get to go on your turn. Not your zombies go on your turn because I don't care. So Kellic, it is your turn. There are a bunch of skeletons that are looking at all of you hungrily, and you are holding the yoke of this cart.
I'm gonna shoot a lightning arrow at that one.
Okay, what does it do?
So the first creature that I shoot gets 48 lightning damage. If I hit or half as much damage on a miss, so I have to roll an attack as well. And then every creature within 10 feet of the target must make a dexterity saving throw. Each of these creatures takes 2d8 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on successful. The save is a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so for ease of me, roll your attack. That'll hit, so that is going to... yeah. So that first skeleton is just... bleh. That one's gone. And then the other two skeletons within 10 feet of it have to make a dex save against your lightning damage.
Yes.
So your lightning damage is a total of 13 plus 8 is 21? Yeah.
I just wanted to throw that out there for shits and giggles.
It's between the lightning arrow and the damage, it's going to kill it. It's a skeleton. So
so they don't take 13 plus 8. They only take the 8. So the top one is the initial character that gets hit.
Okay. I'm gonna roll.
The bottom one is like splash damage.
So I'm gonna say the north and south skeleton there, like the one north and south of it, both have to dex save. I'm gonna roll one dex save for sake of time. 15 against 15, they match, which means they win.
So 4 damage each.
Okay, so I will apply 4 damage to each of those skeletons. And they take 4 zappy zap lightning damage. That's your first attack.
And then I still get my 2 other attacks.
Yep.
So this one is just toast, right?
Yep, that one's gone.
All right, shoot this one next.
.26 will certainly hit. And that one's gone. And the third one is 27 for 9. Yep. So there you go. You took out 3 of them.
Crushed them.
You have annihilated those skeletons. Sebastian, it is your turn.
Okay, cool. Let's go here. I'm going to start with my first attack on this skeleton.
That will hit. For 7 damage. So you whack it real good and knock an arm off. It is still a going concern. 26 will hit. That will end. You shatter that skeleton into pieces.
And bonus attack on the one that's still next to me.
Okay. And the butt of your spear swings around, smashes into that guy, and knocks its jaw off, but it is still going.
And I will sidestep that way and end my turn.
Cool. I'm gonna skip zombie B. Teddy, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go. 1 second. What's the 30 feet? Sick. All right, so I'm gonna. I will run over. I'm gonna cast. Kidding, I'm not doing that. I'm not thinking right. I'm just gonna cast Sacred Flame on the zombie down in the right corner, bottom right corner.
Okay. Oh, after all,
there's
deck save?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. It passes.
Damn it. Do I want to cast that? Not really. Okay, I think I'm probably gonna end my turn with that.
Okay.
You're not gonna like move. Maybe get between Squishy Teresa and the skeletons.
There.
Yeah, probably.
Never a bad idea. Okay, so now all the Skellingtons get to go. Skeleton 1 is going to move to Kellic. They have a short sword attack. That'll miss. This one will come and attack with its short sword. That will miss. Sebastian, your Skellington will attack. Oh my, does that hit you?
That does hit me.
Why is there no damage? Oh.
It does no damage. I mean,
No, because I'm looking at the wrong chat. Yeah, DM problems. It does 3 piercing damage.
Oh no.
This Skellington is going to come up and attack you.
And I'm going to take an opportunity attack on it.
Oh yeah, you get that first. That'll hit for 12.
Turns out it falls apart before it gets to it.
No, it just barely makes it and does 7 piercing damage with a short sword. Okay. What is their movement? 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 15. Yeah, it can get here. It'll attack. It'll miss. Bottom Skellington will come up here and attack Teddy. An 11, I'm assuming, misses Teddy.
Yep.
Another Skellington comes to Teddy.
That hits me.
That will do 4 damage. And the last Skellington will get flanking. So let's see if I can do this. Well, I have to roll it twice. The 23 will hit for 6 damage. And that is the end of the Skellington's turn. It is Iku's turn. Iku will risk it. She will
Risk it for the biscuit.
1, 2. How far can Iku move? 30 feet. Okay. So 30 feet. So she's gonna try and get all the way in and take. Do zombies have attacks of opportunity? I don't think they do.
I don't see any reason why they wouldn't.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, we're playing 5th edition. Okay, zombie 1. Wow, it hit.
crit.
She has like damage
Wow, great.
resistances or something,
Fucking
right?
crit.
I have to look. She's immune to non-magical weapons, so it doesn't matter. Oh, so it hits her and it just doesn't do anything. You can just face tanks it. And I guess
That's pretty awesome, actually.
the second one will attack and just miss. So Iku
It
just is like,
crits
whatever.
for 0 damage.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at it. Damage immunities, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. So Iku's fine. So Iku's actually going to get right here. Was that 30 feet? Yeah, she can get there. And she will attack with her staff as soon as I can find it. 20 for 4 damage to this guy. That is Iku's turn. Teresa, it is you and all of your zombies' turn.
Okay. Can I just shuffle my zombies in? I don't know. Ah, there they are. They don't move very fast.
They move 20 feet. I think what I'm going to do is roll for... Oh, they already used their attacks of opportunity. That's the reaction. So your zombies can actually shuffle as far as they want. Cool.
That's as far as they go.
There's your
Well,
zombies.
this one here, yeah, that's as far as they
The
go.
one by the door is still chained to the door, so it can't move any further. And I'm going to say its compatriots are confused, and so don't attack it. Just because they're zombies. So what do you want to do?
Okay, so what I really want to do, because this is a great little clump here, is do Dawn, which is con saves for everyone.
You want to pop
But-
Dawn just so I can see it, because I have no idea what Dawn does. Light shines on a location until it ends 30-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. Cylinder appears each creature and it must make a con save. Okay. So where do you want to plant that?
That's the question. That's the thing, is because it doesn't differentiate between friendly and enemy. That's the only sucky thing about this spell. Let's see. But it hits the whole room.
Oh, it's a 30-foot radius?
Yeah.
Ouch, that would be that big.
Yep. It hits the
You're
whole
gonna
room.
kill all your own zombies?
Well, not if I
I can move that.
put
Where
it
did
somewhere.
like you could put it here, or well,
I
if
mean,
you-
one of them is gonna get hit, so, but I'd like put it over here or something.
like
Yeah.
okay, cool. I'll roll one con save. It does 4d10. Damn. Can you just roll the damage, and I'll roll one con save for the skeletons. Okay. Is there a half damage on save? Okay, cool. Con save. Ooh. So that's 9 damage, so dead, dead, dead.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just kind of whipping through skeletons. I guess everybody else needs to make a con save too.
And the whole room is bright right now. Oof.
So anybody who... Oh, shut up. Anybody who failed their save and isn't immune to radiant damage takes 19 damage. I gotta roll Iku. She
What
failed.
was the save?
Constitution. I think y'all rolled Constitutions. Everybody rolled them. The DC
Oh, yeah, that's
was
numbered.
17. So, nobody saved. So everybody who isn't resistant to radiant or magical damage takes 19 damage. Iku happens to be resistant, so she takes 9. And your zombie is... Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna roll a con
Still
save.
up. He is 22.
Hey, and he only takes 9 damage. Okay.
Now the fun part is that this is a persistent spell, so you probably want to get out.
Yeah, daylight or dawn persists for a while. Has everybody properly accounted for being whacked by the dawn or the daylight?
Yes.
Or...
Yeah, we
Okay.
have.
Did Barry get hit?
Oh, I forgot.
Ooh. You want to roll a con save for Barry?
Yeah. I mean, it only has 10 HP. It's
And Barry's gone. Poor Barry. So many times Barry has died. Teresa, did you take the damage?
I don't think I have to do it. Let me see. But then again, it's just each creature in it, so yay, 5e wording.
Yep. I mean,
You
you
figure
gotta...
that the spells would be minus the actual caster, but hey, whatever. Con save. Hey.
So 9 damage for you. I don't think that was quite right.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so it is Yaza's turn.
Okay, well, that changes things, I guess.
Also, Teresa probably needs to make a concentration check.
Oh, that is true. You did take damage. Concentration checks. God damn it.
I'll let her do that first.
What is a con check?
It's a Constitution save.
Okay.
I always forget, is it a save or a straight constitution?
It's a save.
It's a save. The DC is 10 or half the damage, whichever is higher. So DC 10. You pass. So that's fun. So Yaza, what would you like to do?
Okay, is it possible to like go around, like climb on top of the cart and go around?
You can go over it. I'll say that's a strength athletics check just to see if you succeed or not.
Okay, is that my action though?
So it's just part of the move. Like, based on if you succeed or fail, I'll describe what happens.
So
So I'm gonna say you spend half your movement trying to climb up on, but given your armor and your copious amount of javelins, you get caught up and are just kind of stuck where you're at. So you still have half your movement left.
Oh, but I'm still where I am right now.
Yeah, like you try to get up and you just kind of like fall backwards and catch yourself. But you lost half your movement on trying to clamber over it. So you've got 15 feet of movement left.
Alright, well, I'll go... I'm just going to use all of it to kind of just start going around. So then I'll get, I guess, here is as far as I can get. And then I'm going to hit that zombie.
Okay. It turns out Grace is not your middle name.
No.
That's it for that zombie. Or that skeleton's gone. I don't know what you're gonna roll for damage. Nah, you don't need to roll. You just murked it. It's done.
Okay, great. Well,
then I'll in your rage and embarrassment, you just freaking destroy it.
Yeah. I'm just like, fuck this shit. So then I'm gonna throw a javelin at the other one.
Okay. A 14 will hit. And that will end that skeleton as well. It just kind of clatters to the ground as your javelin disintegrates it mostly.
Yaza just is like, fuck yeah.
Angry Yaza.
Yeah.
And I think that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, that's it.
Did you? Oh, you moved out. Good. Okay. I was about to say, you had to make another saving throw.
Kellic, it is your turn.
Okay, well, so there's this one, and this one left?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, well. Was this it? Okay, go up here. And then Hunter's Mark this one. Not that I really need to, but you know, that's half the amusement.
That is the end of that skeleton. Your arrow shatters it into bits.
Okay, and then I'll shoot this one.
Hey, that one's gone as well.
Okay, well, that's my turn because I only get 2 shots. So.
Yep. Before you go, Sebastian.
Yes.
The shield in the south of the room, the figure of the hunter on it animates, and it flings a magic spear of force at the nearest character it can see, which is
Skeleton.
Interesting. You know, that's technically true, but that feels very wrong.
Well, I think the angles, isn't it kind of too far to even see over there?
The shield can see all of the room, basically.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess if you got behind those curved wall portions, you could get out of its line of sight.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So it technically says creature, but I'm gonna say that it means not the skeletons, because that would be silly.
It would be silly, but
kill its own characters.
Yeah, it's gonna make a ranged attack. Let me do a quick measurement because I want to make sure that I'm.
I think you got it right. I think I'm closest.
You're 25. Teresa is 30. Okay, Cool. So it's going to throw a Spear of Force at you, which is a ranged spell attack at +10 to hit. So I roll a d20 plus 10. Does an 18 hit you?
It does not.
Cool. So the spear smashes into your armor and dissipates harmlessly. It is now your turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to finish off the skeleton.
12. Oh, you missed. You managed to hack through some of its rotting clothing, but don't actually hit the skeleton itself.
Oh, you're kidding me.
You're just chopping away at the rags.
All right. Well, how about that then?
The skeleton's over here just neo-matrixing.
Where's the other thing? Okay, sorry, I had to do some thinking for a second there. So yeah, your spear butt hits it. It does not drop that skeleton.
I thought I already hit that one once.
No, the other ones you had hit. That one had come up from the bottom.
Okay.
Then you just kind of move out. It's Teddy's turn. Teddy's turn.
Right. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna go there.
So you're still in the daylight there.
I'm gonna go there.
There you go.
And I'm going to. All right, I'm gonna try one more time to. Where's my spell book? Sacred Flame. That bad boy. So you gotta make a DC saving throw, Ray. Get out of here!
That does not pass. So what's the damage? 1d8?
Yeah, 1d8.
So roll me a 1d8. Because that is not
Wait, isn't it 2d8? We're like level 9, aren't we?
Oh yeah, roll 2d8.
Yeah.
It's possible that you don't kill it, so you have to roll. Okay. That's enough.
There we go. There we go.
So that skeleton is disintegrated by your sacred flame. But
Right.
the turn order is still going to keep going.
Okay, then wait. I can't. Okay, so then let's see. I will end my turn for now.
Okay. At the start of what would have been the skeleton's turn, a new skeleton crawls out of each cauldron. And that is their action for the round. It is
Don't the ones that are in the daylight need to save?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Is that a con save?
Yeah, it is.
10 fails, so it was what, 9 damage? I'm just gonna roll, or 19
It's
damage.
4 die 10 damage.
You rolled 19 the first time, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll with that. Oh no, I killed the wrong one. Haha. So the ones that are in the daylight die, but the two in the top corners of the room are still alive because they are not in daylight. I'm gonna say crawling out is their action. It is Iku's turn. She's gonna step out of the daylight and come over here and try and bash this guy. Does she have multi-attack? No, she doesn't. Fair enough. And she misses, making it Teresa and all of your zombies' turns.
Okay. I'm gonna step out here next to my friendly zombies. And I'm going to, well, more zombies came out of the pot. Well, okay. I want to see if these are like endless zombie streams or not. Is there a way to stop them? Well, for now, I'll just assist in taking a pot shot at this one here to the left.
Okay.
I mean, I was kind of thinking that we should go with our original plan and smash the thing into the shield, but I don't want to take 20 damage a turn to do it.
Well, I mean, if you want me to drop the Dawn, I can.
You can move it or drop it. Those are
Yeah. I mean, if I move it 4 paces, you could probably get over here and
you can get it.
shove it.
This is as far south as you can get it without it like leaving the room.
Yeah.
Well, so Yaza and I could both get to the tongue, and then I don't know, Grim, could we like figure out a way that both of us could move on one turn?
So
combat?
you've already
Possible.
gone this turn. So it would be next round. Like if you guys wanted to coordinate.
Yeah, so I was thinking like if Yaza went there this turn, and then I use my next turn to get there, and
We
then
go right
on
after each
Yaza's
other.
turn we could just both do the movement. Would that work?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Okay. So that I'm using my bonus action to shift the Dawn to the wall in the south. For my action, I'm going to pop this one on the left.
That'll hit.
All right. That's the first one.
So that'll be 6 force damage.
That's the second one.
That'll hit.
Hey.
Yeet that skeleton into the wall. That skeleton is no more.
And that's my turn.
Okay. I'm going to skip those 2 and that one. It is Yaza's turn.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go over, like we had talked about. I guess I'll go to this side. There isn't any other. Oh, there's the zombie over there by stuff. Yes. I mean,
Yeah, there's one skeleton by Iku that is hostile. And then there are the 2 zombies in the door to the north that are hostile.
I mean, I was just thinking the
Oh, yeah,
last
I
time we
forgot
killed
about that.
all the skeletons, or more, or a bunch of them climbed down. Maybe just leave one for now.
yeah, we could, but we could kill. I could throw a javelin at one of these.
Oh yeah, but they're the ones keeping the door up.
Yeah, but won't their dead weight still? Or no, not really.
There's one way to find
Is it-
out.
I know, but also, does it look like they're actively like trying to run at us, and that's what's keeping the door open, or does it look?
Yeah, so basically they have chains that are attached to collars, and their movement away from or towards the door raises or lowers the door. Like the chains go up into the ceiling, and so it looks like basically if the zombies are, to describe this a little better, if somebody is on the outside of the door, and the zombies are like putting their heads through the holes, their chains are close enough that the door closes. But if they walk away from the door, i.e. if there is prey in the room, the chains pull the door up. So basically there's like a, I don't know, 20-foot chain attached to each of these guys that as they move away from the door, it opens it. As they move towards it, it closes it. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. So it seems like the resistance of them pulling on that door is what's keeping it open, rather than them just their weight. good enough. I'm gonna hold my action. If I see like another skeleton come out up here, I'll throw a javelin.
Okay.
How about that?
Cool. So then the zombies will continue straining against their chains to get to Yaza because they can see you quite clearly. And then it is Kellick's turn.
Okay, so I will then go right down to here. And then...
Basically prep to shove it on Yaza's turn.
Yeah, and then I'll also tell Teresa, or ask Teresa, on your next, like, attempt, can you drop daylight so that we can shove this and not get hurt? And then, yeah, that's
cool.
I guess I'm preparing my action to shove it.
Yeah, you're basically, what's going to happen is when you guys both shove this, I'm just going to drop you to Yaza's turn order, and that'll be the way it goes for whatever happens. Sebastian. Oh, actually, sorry. Between Sebastian, your turn, and after Kellick's turn, let me get my measurement tool out. 25, 30, 30. Somehow you are still technically closer. The shield is going to throw another force spear at you. So that's a deep. Oh, that's a 26. Sorry. Does a 26 hit you? So that does. Nope, not that die. That die is too big. So that time the force spear slams into you for 12 force damage.
That's a spell, right?
It is a magical spell attack, so yes.
So I take 6 damage.
Cool. Now it is your turn.
These vessels that the skeletons are climbing out of, what are they made out of?
They are glass.
All right, I'm going to attack the one that's next to me with intent to break it.
Okay. 15 hits. Roll damage. You do. Oh, I need to write things down. Oh, jeez. Not creature. So you hit it and crack it, but do not break it.
All right.
Sorry, I have
Go
to
for
write
that again.
I have to write some things down real quick in my notebook. So you did 11 on the first hit. The second hit, your spear hits it but rebounds off of the glass. You didn't hit it hard enough to actually do damage.
That's a shame. Let's try one more time.
That'll hit. For 10, you increase the cracks. It looks like this thing is about to shatter, but it has not yet.
Okay.
Teddy, it is your turn.
I'm going to. Let's see. I'm going to cure wounds. Let's see. I'm just gonna cure wounds on myself. No, actually, no. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna try and hit the. I'm gonna hit this glass thing as well.
Okay.
With my mace.
That will hit. And you have shattered that glass urn, and it breaks into...
That was another attack roll.
Yeah, that was an attack roll.
Well, you needed to roll 1 damage, so there you go.
right.
Yeah, you couldn't have failed that. Sorry. So you have shattered that urn and the bones spill out. So I think that's your move and your action. Oh yeah, you're gonna move up a little bit. Okay.
No, I keep pressing the wrong button. Sorry.
If
Yeah, that'll
you
be my turn.
if you stay there, the thing's probably going to attack you.
Sorry, back.
Although, to be fair, Yaza and Kellic are going to run at the thing next turn anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is. In the turn order, we are at those guys. Okay. So it is the skeleton's turn. And 5 more skeletons crawl out of the remaining urns. I'll roll Constitution saves for these guys. They pass, so they take 9 damage. And the ones up top are fine. This first skeleton will attack Iku. Does that hit Iku? Yes, it does. Wow. But she is resistant to non-magical damage. She's immune to non-magical damage, so who cares? Not Iku. That's who doesn't care. So it is Iku's turn. She's going to sigh and try to smack that guy. Does she have any spells that help here?
No.
No, she doesn't. She only has... That's right. She only has support spells. Cool. Quarterstaff. And she manages to not hit the skeleton, and Iku seems moderately frustrated by this. It is Teresa's turn.
Okay. Alright, so I'll have my zombies go first because that's easier. Actually, no, I'll keep my zombies next to me here as my shield.
Meat shield.
So I'm gonna keep Dawn there. And for my action... Seeing that Sebastian was trying to destroy the pots, she's going to use her big brain and try to do the same for the other pots here. So, I'm going to target the one next to Iku.
Okay. Uh, 22 will definitely hit. For 6. A 16 will hit. For 1. So you get some little cracks in that pot.
Don't have any bonus actions, so that is my turn.
Okay. Zombies can't do anything. So at this point, Yaza and Kellic, you're at the point where you can choose to... so at this point, if you choose to shove forward, Kellic, I'm just going to move you to the same turn order as Yaza, because you're basically deferring your action to that point and then going. If you don't, Kellic, your action kind of just blanks out, and Yaza can do whatever.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I want to shove with her.
Okay, and Dawn's still up, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so Teresa hasn't taken any damage, has she? Not recently?
She's...
Just to myself. I hit myself.
Stop hitting yourself.
I mean, but it'll take our action to push it, right?
Yeah, if you guys want to push this thing, basically it's your action. Both of you together can shove it forward and try and ram it into the shield.
No, none of it worked.
Do you guys want to do the shove attack or do something else?
Well, we're trying to figure out a way to not take fucking 20 damage when we charge in. Like, I can only get hit by that twice, and I'm down. So, like, I can't really afford to go shoving into it and then having to wait another turn to get back out. So, I don't know. I guess we're not gonna do it this turn.
So do you want to stay put, Yaza, or do you want to do something else?
Oh, I'm gonna stay put. I got a few more javelins.
Okay, what do you want a javelin?
Well, let's see. So I was actually thinking about throwing. It's being sad. So I'm gonna throw a dagger at Teresa.
Does a 13 hit
Oh,
Teresa?
it matches.
I mean, that beats it, so it beats it.
So that's a hit. So that's 8 damage and a DC 10 concentration check for Dawn.
Okay.
So that passes the save. So Dawn is still up. It's, 8 piercing damage for Teresa. So that's the action. Yaza, do you make another attack or do anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna take another attack. I think Teresa got the message, so I'm gonna try and hit that zombie that came out of the cauldron. I'm gonna throw a dagger at it.
Ooh. That dagger does not hit. It kind of clatters into the bones over there. Do you want to move or stay put?
I'm staying put though.
Okay. The zombies can't do anything. Kellic, we are at your turn. Do you want to do something or hold an action to see what happens next?
No, I'll hold my action again so we can shove this.
Okay. Then the next thing will be Sebastian. I think you're still the closest, so there's going to be another force spear hurled at you.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll. It's a d20 plus 10, so I'm just gonna do this. Does a 17 hit?
Nope.
That spear again dissipates harmlessly against your armor. Teddy, it is your turn.
What? No, it's my turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have too many turns. Too many things.
I'm going to attack this skeleton with advantage.
Okay. A 26 will certainly hit for 10 damage.
Let's do it again.
15 hits. And that's the end of that skeleton.
All right, and then we will bonus attack the urn.
The 13 bounces off the glass urn.
Well, that's disappointing.
Yeah, it's a AC 15 on the urns. It is Teddy's turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Heroism for Yaza, Kellic, and Sebastian, so you guys can increase your hit points, temporary and max, by 5.
Oh, it's current and max, right?
Yeah, sorry, current and max. So that's there. And then I'm going to do, for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon. Oof.
Where are you, Spearcorn? Whatever that's trying to hit, I don't think it's gonna hit. Where are you putting the Spearcorn?
Yeah, but sorry, but I was gonna put it over on the far right top.
There?
Yeah.
Okay. So whatever you were trying to attack, I don't think anything in here has an AC 10.
All right. Well, that's my turn.
Okay. Then we are on the Skellingtons. So hold up. We get a skeleton, and a skeleton, and a skeleton, and a skeleton, and a skeleton. Many Skellingtons crawling out of urns. The con save passes, so that one's dead, that one's dead, that one's dead. And these take 9. So let me do that. Nope, I have to do that the right way. And one more. And then we have, what, 2 over here that get to go?
Yes.
So the good news is skeletons are dumb, so they're both wailing away at Iku, but it doesn't really matter because she's immune to any of the hits they land on her. So Iku is just off-tanking that top corner for now. She'll try and make an attack in return. Which, wow, I just roll fantastic for Iku all night. It is Teresa's turn.
Okay. Well, I guess I will drop the concentration on the dawn.
As soon
That
as my
hurt.
mouse lets me work, I will drop Dawn. Okay, Dawn is down.
Okay, and I'm going to do. Let's see. I think I can do it here if I angle it correctly. Thank you. Yes. Okay. I don't want to do it on just some zombies. I will just do a shatter. I'll put it right here.
Hey, both urns?
Yes. So,
Urns don't get
Advantage.
Constitution saving throws because they're objects.
yeah, they should automatically fail, I think.
I mean, technically it only hits creatures, but I don't care. I like it. So I'm going to say just roll the 3d8 thunder damage. So that is 12 damage to both of those urns. I know, Sebastian, they're not creatures, but I don't care.
Well, the second paragraph, a non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage if it is in the spell's area.
Oh, fair enough.
So it is perfectly legit.
I didn't get that far. I don't care. It hits it. So both of those urns take 12 damage. Okay. Do you want to move or bonus act?
Bonus action complain about getting hit, but no, that's my turn. The zombies, I guess, will be ordered to assist Iku.
Okay.
Did the skeleton save against the shatter?
They weren't. Oh, were the two in range?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they would have been, huh? Cool. Let's do a Constitution con save.
Yeah.
That's it for those skeletons. Thank you. So they are shattered into their bones. They fall back in the pot. So the zombies both get slam attacks.
Yeah. And it should still take into effect my bonus for my ability.
So they have a +6, which I think seems really high for a zombie. Yep, a normal zombie has a +3, so these guys are getting so.
Okay, because it's plus my necromancy ability, so.
I'm just gonna roll them real quick. Wow, there you go. That worked well. So 9 to this guy. Just because I already have all the windows open. So they have laid into the two skeletons north and south of Iku. So there is a wall of undead and celestials blocking the wall of undead. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, Yaza and Kellic, do you want to make your ramming attack with the cart?
We're ready now.
Smash.
So what I want is a... do you have an unarmed attack option, Yaza?
Yeah, I do.
So can you make an unarmed attack with advantage? That's how I'm going to roll this. So roll one more. Because you have advantage.
Just working on it. Yeah.
Okay, so you trundle this cart forward. It has... Hey! It had...
Kelly do the same thing or no?
Nah, I'm using advantage to account for both of you shoving it forward. Because I think there's...
Oh, okay.
Logically, moving this is really hard. But getting it moving, the both of you, means it has a ton of momentum. So that's why I'm giving advantage. So you guys, I'm going to put you, what is this, 2? So I'm going to put you guys here as your action. Like, that's your move. And you slam this cart into the shield. The shield doesn't take any damage, but the force that you hit it with knocks it down onto the top of the cart, facing down towards the sarcophagus. So it's basically pointed at the floor at this point. And I think that's kind of your movement and your action. Do either of you have a bonus act that you want to apply right now?
Shield.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that for now for when my next melee attack. Oh, but it's a creature, right? So I can't. Well, I don't know if this is or is a creature.
What are you thinking of doing?
The Searing
Using
Smite.
Searing Smite against the shield, if
So I think
like for her next attack.
you would apply Searing Smite to an attack that hits, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, you could cast Searing Smite on yourself. Yeah, so you cast Searing Smite on yourself. It lasts for a minute. Your next attack does the Searing Smite damage. In
Right,
addition.
on the next turn. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have Searing Smite kind of saved. Is
Right,
basically
yeah,
what that
yeah.
would be. Cool.
That's
Okay. Then it would be Sebastian's turn.
All right. Attacking a skeleton with advantage.
Yes. That almost kills it, but doesn't. And whatever that does.
Okay.
That will
And
certainly
then
kill it.
we're going to hit the urn with the bonus attack.
That will certainly hit. And that'll do 8 damage.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit the urn with my mace.
Okay. That will not hit.
Oh shit. Okay, and then I will attack the skeleton to the right of the acorn. The acorn.
Yep. Oof.
Oh, come on.
You have the worst rolls. That
Right.
does not hit.
All right, well, that's my turn.
Okay. On the skeleton's turn. We get more Skellingtons. The ones that are up and running, one is going to attack you, Sebastian.
It just came out.
Oh, there should be 2 there.
No, because I just killed one.
Oh, never mind. Haha. Thank you. Let's see. This Skellington is going to come over here. No, that one just came out. This one's going to come over. And that one, the one to the south, will lumber towards Yaza and try and hit you. And not. That came out. That came out. And let's see, there's 3 skeletons up here. So one top skeleton will attack top zombie. And I think I can't select the zombie. Oh, that'll hit. Okay. Surprising. So that's 4 damage to the top zombie. The middle skeleton will attack Iku and fail, and the bottom zombie will attack. The bottom skeleton will attack the other zombie, and that one will also hit for 4 damage. So, Teresa, both of your zombies take 4 damage from the skeletons, and that is the skeleton turn. Sebastian, you noticed the shield did not attack again. It might not be able to see anyone because it is facing the ground.
Stands to reason.
It is Iku's turn. She's going to attack the zombie to the south of her because once in a blue moon, she actually can hit things. Yay, that skeleton's dead. So Iku kills the skeleton to the south of her, and it is Teresa's turn.
Alright, let's see. Man, there's a lot more skeletons on this screen than there should be.
They keep crawling out.
Yeah, they do. So, I'm just gonna move the zombies over here. They're gonna keep on trying to control damage over there. I'm going to have to continue to do Stealth stand. Well, you know what? Let me see if I can target the pot over here since I've already hit that one. Does a 15 hit the pot?
Yes. Is that the top right pot?
Yeah, the top right, yes.
Yeah, so 15 hits for 9 damage. Let's see, 6 plus 1 is 7, plus 9 is 15. 20 will hit for 3. I have to do math now. 12, 13. So that top right pot is very damaged. It's about to shatter, but it is not done yet.
And I will tell Iku, don't worry about the skeletons attack the pot. And my zombies will take care of the skeletons here, so...
That slam's going to hit something. So the top slam hits, the bottom slam does not. And that'll be the end of that zombie. So, or that skeleton. Skeleton, zombies. Ah. So yeah, you smash that one. Is that everything? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Kellic, it is your turn. You and Yaza are standing in front of the cart with the shield on top of it in the bottom of the room. Okay, good night. Thank you.
Alright, good night.
Alright, I want to try and do I want to shove the shield off of the sarcophagus, but try and keep it face down still, if possible.
Yeah, I'll just say that's an action. Like, if you just want to grab it and shove it down, you can do that. That's just your action.
Okay. Yeah, I will do that. And then...
So the shield is, like, here.
Okay. Can I open the sarcophagus, or is that another action?
You want to open it right now?
This all started when we touched the sarcophagus cart, so yeah, fuck it.
Well, something.
I feel like that would be 2 separate actions, to be honest. Like, I feel it's just like, yeah. So I'd say you can move the shield. You could open the sarcophagus on the next turn, if you wanted to.
Okay.
I think Kellic wants to know if it's a bonus action to open the bottle that he has.
The one to the back?
I was literally about to text you. If I was to open the bottle and ask for help, would that be an action or bonus?
If you want to throw the bottle on the ground and shatter it, I'll say that's just like a bonus action to just like whip it out.
Works for me. Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Wow.
Whoop.
We all die?
A very large, somewhat surprised woman made of stone appears, and I guess we're adding her to the combat order because I need to figure out what the heck she's gonna do. So this very large woman made out of stone, dressed in she has kind of like fine silks, and she is wearing, in addition to that, some incredibly expensive jewelry. Let me find the entry for her. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Good thing I didn't open it that hallway. She wouldn't have fit.
I was gonna say, and also everyone start preparing new characters for next.
Da 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 da. So once she's released, okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to. Yeah, so it's worth noting. You can. She has tons of. She's wearing tons of jewelry. She has multiple necklaces and cords made out of sapphire. She has platinum armbands on both hands, or on both forearms, and she makes a gesture. And you see some arcane thing pass over her, and she says, "Finally, you release me." And do you want to move, Kellic?
Yeah, I'm gonna move like right here.
Okay, so you're kind of standing on the cart, is how I'm gonna roll that.
Well, I figured I was up on the cart to shove this shield off anyway.
Yeah, I'll say
Should
that
I do an
takes.
athletics check for that?
Yeah, sure. Let's just be consistent.
But you have a climb speed.
Oh, true. So yeah, good job. Well, you got a 19. So
Good
you,
thing I rolled good athletics then. Yeah, I
And he
suppose.
he can
climb
fly.
speed is the same as movement.
He can also fly.
Exactly.
So there's that. I'm gonna just say it's Yaz's turn now. Okay. You've
Yeah.
done many things. Yaza, it is your turn.
I only fucked it up like a lot. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack the zombie that's like right next to me.
Fair enough. Let's go
I'm
after the
gonna keep
proximal.
it simple. With the longsword. Oh yeah, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, that does not hit. Don't you have a
Yeah.
+1 longsword at this point?
Yeah, look
She only
at
rolled a 2.
Fair enough. Okay, well, so yeah, it's a +1 longsword, but yeah, that's still only a 12, so that doesn't hit. That one will
It is,
hit.
I put the one in there. It doesn't say +1, but like I put
Oh,
the
okay, you
plus
put it
one
in there? Okay.
Yeah.
So that hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. Yep. Yeet, that skeleton's done.
Oh, and it had. Oh yeah, but that doesn't matter. No.
I mean, yeah, you could use the Radiant Smite or whatever that was, or the Searing Smite, but it's dead.
Yeah.
The
doesn't
longsword
matter.
alone was enough. Do you want to move?
Well, I'm not climbing on any carts again. That didn't go well for me the first time. I will move. Move over this way to this cauldron.
Oh god, where's my book? Do you want to use your second attack?
I did use my second attack. Remember the first one didn't hit?
Oh, yep, never mind. What do I know? I don't know anything. I just
I'll
work
take
here.
a third attack. That's
No,
okay.
you only get 2 attacks. That's a move and action. Do you want a bonus act?
No.
Okay, can the zombies reach anybody? No. Sebastian, it is your turn.
All right, I'm attacking the northwest corner urn.
Oof.
We'll try that again.
That'll hit for 10 damage, so that thing's taken a whole bunch of damage. It is not broken yet. It is spiderwebbed with cracks.
All right, bonus action attack on it.
That'll hit, and yep, that one's gone. And my pen just won't keep writing. Am I out of ink on that pen? Let's find another pen. That urn's dead. That pen doesn't work either. God damn it. Somewhere I have a pen that works.
That sounds like it doesn't work.
Nope. Well, that one's dead. So let me exit out. So
Okay.
do you have... Oh, okay. The shield is face down. Teddy, it is your turn.
So I am going to I'm gonna do Spirit Guardians. On myself. Oh, wait a second. Does it go with me or is it just in a set spot?
It goes with you.
Goes with me? Alright, cool. So put it on myself. Let's get that rave going. And so now
Who is unaffected by Spirit Guardians?
I'm going to choose all of the people in our party.
Okay.
Teresa zombies.
I would rather them not be affected.
Okay.
So basically, any creature you can see, you just got to tell me now if it's unaffected by the Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, the only thing I want it to be affected by, I only want the skeletons and this new silk robe jewelry woman to be affected by it.
Okay.
Enemies, as it were.
Okay.
Well, do we know whether she's friendly or hostile?
I guess we don't know, but I'm including her in it at the moment.
When a creature enters it for the first time, so this guy's got to make a saving throw.
Yep.
What is it, con? Wisdom.
Wisdom.
How good do you think their wisdom is?
Not very good.
Not very. So it takes 3d8 radiant damage. So roll me a 3d8 just so I have a number. And that's it for that skeleton. Yeet.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Right. And then I'm going to move. I'm gonna go over here. Teresa in there, and then I'm going to take my spirit and attack the skeleton directly to the right of it in the corner. Sorry, actually, I don't know if you heard that. I was going to attack. I'm attacking the skeleton in the far right corner.
That'll hit.
Boom! 2d8 plus 4. So.
Uh, 10 damage to that skeleton. So as you move, so your Spirit Corn does that damage as your Spirit Guardians move over those two zombies by the door. They are just torn to shreds by the Spirit Guardian, and their chains yank back, and the door is kind of like... and this one actually also gets yanked back by the force. The door there is shut, and the chains are all hanging. And I think that's move, act, bonus act, right? Cool.
Yeah.
It is the Skellingtons' turn. A couple more crawl out of pots. And then, just going in order from the bottom, Yaza, one of these guys is going to attack you and fail horribly.
Yeah, I'll be back in like 1 minute.
Yep. This skeleton and this skeleton are both going to attack the giant stone lady. The second one hits and does damage as soon as I remember how to roll damage. 5 damage. And then up top, let's see here. So this skeleton is going to attack Iku, and it has no effect. This one's going to come down and attack that zombie and have no effect. And this one is going to move forward and attack that zombie and have no effect. And then I think one of these can't act. I don't remember which one. So I've
The,
rolled.
the last one that you just moved can't act.
Oh, well, then this other one attacked. Fair enough. Didn't do damage, so no harm, no foul. That is the end of that. It is Iku's turn. She's gonna keep face tanking skeletons. She's gonna attack the north zombie.
Teresa asked her to attack the urn.
Oh, the urn? Okay, well, she'll attack the urn and miss, because I already rolled the attack. So that failed. And then it is Teresa's turn. So let's see here. Zombie 1 will, I'm going to assume, attack the urn. I'm just going to assume they're attacking the urns.
Makes sense to me.
That'll hit for some damage. That one was almost shattered, wasn't it? 8 damage. Yep, that urn is done. Yoink. So the other zombie is not the brightest and is going to attack a skeleton because they're proximity-based targeting. And it will miss. Then Teresa, I think, is pretty low on spell slots.
You can Eldritch Blast the other two
Yeah,
urns.
I'm just trying to find it. Yeah, I think that would make sense. Eldritch Blast the next lowest urn. So a 20 will hit. And that one will do 5 damage. So this urn down here is looking pretty cracked at this point. So the only, just to give you guys some urn status, the 2 on the east side of the room are both cracked. The one by Yaza has not been hit yet. And, oops. Oh, I skipped the Stone Lady because I'm running like half the characters. What can Stone Lady do? She can multi-attack with fist attacks. So she's going to punch the first skeleton in front of her. And that will do some damage. That'll yeet that skeleton. And she'll punch the other skeleton. For approximately yeet damage. So she just punches both of those skeletons into dust. And moves. Oh, Teddy, you actually hurt her. She has to make a save.
Whoops. Whoops.
13. What's the DC on your Spirit Guardians? 16. So she fails, and she takes 22 damage from your Spirit Guardians. She would have sworn when that happens, and she moves down to get out of the range of those stupid Spirit Guardians. And then we come all the way around to Kellic.
Okay, so from up on top of the cart, can I see this skeleton? If I like move to this side of the cart?
You can see it. I'm gonna say it's a -2 because you got to get around Big Stone Lady to shoot it.
Is it also a -2 to hit this one?
Yeah, because there's Stone Lady and statues in the way.
Okay. If I was to shoot these two, is it a -2 for the one right behind Yaza? And then clear for this one, or?
That one's got the statue as well. So that pretty much everything on the south side of the room is -2, just because you've got no line of sight.
Okay, well,
or it's the firing into melee rules. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just Hunter's Mark this one and start shooting at the left ones.
Yeah, that'll hit. Yeet.
And then I'll shoot the other one in front of Yaza.
So that'll be a 13. That'll hit. For 8 plus Hunter's Mark. D6.
Hold on. 1 second.
Oh, wait.
Un momento, por favor.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna re-roll that damage dice. Because I can So 1d8 because I have reroll damage.
Okay.
And well, so it loses one damage. It was worth a try. And then plus the. Oh, look at that! Evens out. Ta-da!
So that's a total of 8 damage.
Yep.
Cool.
And then that's my turn.
Yaza.
Going to attack that.
The urn or the skeleton?
The skeleton. Sorry,
Yeah.
I
Not
think you
the
should just
zombie.
get the urn every
That-
time.
what?
I think you should just kill the urn. And then I can kill a little zombie. Well, whatever.
I was just
Doesn't
gonna
matter,
hit
'cause
the.
then I can
Yeah,
shoot
I was
the
gonna
urn.
hit the zombie first. I get 2 attacks.
Cool. So the first attack hits. Do you want to use Searing Smite on it? Or roll your damage, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, but I have to use Searing Smite again, don't I?
Oh, you're going to have to use it at some point within like 8 rounds.
I'm pretty sure technically it discharged on the one that she overkilled.
Yeah, that's what I thought it did too.
Oh,
If
okay.
it's first hit.
If everybody thinks
The
that, then I
next
agree with that.
successful melee attack. Or
Never
something along
mind.
those lines.
Fair enough.
And then it hit. Yeah, I just really overkilled it.
So that there's a char mark on the floor behind you. So roll your damage for the skeleton. Yeet.
Okay, next attack is on the urn.
Your sword bounces off the urn. Do you want to move or bonus act?
I'm going to just move just over here, just like to the side, so then
Yep.
that way the skeleton comes up, or whatever. But then Kelly can have a here.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all.
So that's the end of that round. In the interest of time, because these are skeletons, are you guys going to just keep attacking skeletons and urns until everything's cleared?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the plan at this point.
Is anybody planning on attacking the stone lady as opposed to the skeletons before the skeletons are dead?
No.
No.
Okay, so I'm going to say what happens... I'm going to end combat, because as exciting as attacking inanimate objects and skeletons is, I think we've hit a point in here where you guys all move about the room, smashing skeletons, smashing urns, until the point where everything is pretty much done. And I think this sequence will end with the giant stone lady probably standing up. I'm drawing instead of moving. She'll be down here having smashed this urn to bits. Actually, she'll be right there, just kind of laying waste to that corner while you guys clear out the other two. And then you are all standing in this room, surrounded by bones and glass shards and the overturned shield. And we will pause it there and pick up next week with whatever happens next. So,
Cool.
Sweet.
thank you all.
Yeah, thanks for running.
Yeah, thanks, Ray.